Hello and welcome to this 10-minute video on psychology facts about anger. Anger is a universal emotion experienced by everyone at some point in their lives. It can range from mild irritation to intense fury and can be triggered by various situations and events. In this video, we will explore some interesting psychology facts about anger. Fact number 1, anger is a natural response to perceived threats. When we feel threatened or believe that our needs and desires are being undermined, our brain triggers the release of hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, preparing us for a fight or flight response. This natural response is what causes us to feel angry. Anger is a complex emotion that can arise from a variety of triggers, including frustration, injustice, fear, or hurt. However, at its core, anger is a natural response to perceived threats. When we perceive a threat, our brain's amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for emotional processing, sends a signal to the hypothalamus, which activates the sympathetic nervous system, triggering the fight or flight response. The fight or flight response is an evolutionary survival mechanism that prepares us to respond to potential danger by increasing our heart rate, breathing rate, and blood pressure, and releasing adrenaline and cortisol into our bloodstream. These hormones prepare us to either confront the threat or escape from it, depending on the situation. In the context of anger, this physiological response can lead to a range of behaviors, from shouting and aggressive posturing to withdrawing or shutting down emotionally. The intensity and duration of the anger response can vary from person to person and depend on factors like the perceived threat, the individual's past experiences and coping strategies, and their current emotional state. It's important to note that while anger is a natural response to perceived threats, it's not always a productive or healthy response. Uncontrolled anger can harm our relationships, our physical and mental health, and our overall well-being. Learning how to manage and express anger in a healthy and constructive way is an essential life skill that can improve our emotional intelligence and enhance our relationships with others. Fact number 2, anger can be constructive or destructive. Anger can be constructive when it is used as a motivational force to address a problem or injustice. However, when anger is expressed in an unhealthy way, it can lead to destructive behaviors such as aggression, violence, and damage to relationships. Anger is a natural human emotion that can be both constructive and destructive depending on how it is expressed and managed. Anger can be constructive when it motivates individuals to take positive actions to address the situation that caused the anger in the first place. This can involve standing up for oneself, setting boundaries, or taking steps to solve a problem. For example, if someone is being mistreated in the workplace and feels angry about it, they can channel that anger into positive action by speaking up to their supervisor or seeking out support from colleagues or HR. This can lead to positive changes in the workplace and improve the individual's working conditions. However, when anger is expressed in a destructive manner, it can lead to negative consequences for both the individual experiencing the anger and others around them. Destructive anger can manifest as verbal or physical aggression, resentment, or passive-aggressive behavior. For example, if someone experiences road rage and reacts aggressively towards other drivers, this can put themselves and others in danger and result in negative consequences such as accidents or legal consequences. Fact number 3, anger can be suppressed or expressed. Some people may suppress their anger, which can lead to negative consequences such as increased stress, anxiety, and even physical health problems. Others may express their anger inappropriately, which can damage relationships and lead to legal and social problems. While suppressing anger may seem like a good way to avoid conflicts or prevent emotional outbursts, it can have negative consequences in the long run. Suppressed anger can lead to various physical and emotional problems, such as headaches, high blood pressure, anxiety, depression, and resentment. It can also affect relationships, as the unexpressed anger can build up over time and cause rifts between people. On the other hand, expressing anger involves openly communicating the feeling in a constructive way. This may involve calmly and assertively communicating one's needs and boundaries, or finding healthy outlets to release the anger, such as exercising or writing in a journal. Expressing anger can help people to feel heard, validated, and empowered, and can lead to resolution and reconciliation in conflicts. However, expressing anger in a destructive way, such as yelling, name-calling, or physical violence, can also have negative consequences. It can harm relationships, escalate conflicts, and lead to legal or physical consequences. Fact number 4, anger can be managed through various techniques. One effective technique for managing anger is cognitive behavioral therapy, which helps individuals identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors. Other techniques include relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing and meditation, and physical exercise. Fortunately, there are various techniques that can be used to manage anger effectively. Deep breathing. One of the most effective techniques for managing anger is deep breathing. When you feel angry, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this process several times until you feel calm. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and accepting your thoughts and feelings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness regularly, you can learn to identify your anger triggers and manage your response to them. Exercise. Exercise is a great way to manage anger as it helps to release tension and pent-up energy. Activities like running, walking, yoga, and swimming are all effective ways to manage anger. Relaxation techniques. Relaxation techniques like meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, and visualization can help you manage your anger by reducing stress and tension. Assertive communication. Assertive communication involves expressing your needs and feelings in a clear and respectful way. By practicing assertive communication, you can avoid misunderstandings and conflicts that may lead to anger. Cognitive restructuring. Cognitive restructuring involves identifying and changing negative thoughts that may be contributing to your anger. By challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with positive ones, you can manage your anger more effectively. In conclusion, anger can be managed through various techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, exercise, relaxation techniques, assertive communication, and cognitive restructuring. By incorporating these techniques into your daily life, you can learn to manage your anger and improve your overall well-being. Fact number 5, anger can be contagious. Just like a virus, anger can be contagious. When someone around us is angry, we may also become angry or agitated, even if the anger is not directed towards us. It is important to recognize this and take steps to manage our own emotions in these situations. Fact number 6, anger can be a symptom of underlying mental health issues. Chronic or intense anger can be a symptom of underlying mental health issues, such as anxiety or depression. If you find that you are frequently angry or struggle to manage your anger, it is important to seek professional help. Anger can be a symptom of several mental health disorders, including depression. Anger can be a symptom of depression, and it may manifest as irritability, frustration, and feeling easily agitated. Anxiety. People with anxiety disorders may experience anger when they feel threatened or stressed. Bipolar disorder. This disorder is characterized by episodes of mania and depression. During manic episodes, people may experience intense anger, irritability, and impulsivity. Attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. People with ADHD may struggle to regulate their emotions, leading to anger outbursts. Substance abuse. Substance abuse can lead to changes in mood, including increased aggression and irritability. Personality disorders. People with personality disorders, such as borderline personality disorder or antisocial personality disorder, may struggle to manage their emotions, leading to frequent anger outbursts. Fact number 7, anger can be a sign of unmet needs. Anger can be a sign of unmet needs because it often arises when we feel that something important to us is being threatened or denied. When we have unmet needs, we may feel frustrated, disappointed, or resentful, and these emotions can fuel anger. For example, if we have a need for respect, and someone consistently disregards our opinions or undermines our authority, we may become angry. Similarly, if we have a need for autonomy, and someone tries to control us or limit our choices, we may feel angry and resentful. Anger can also be a sign that our boundaries have been crossed. When someone violates our boundaries, it can trigger feelings of anger and resentment, as we feel that our autonomy or safety is being threatened. It's important to recognize that anger is a valid emotion and can serve a purpose. It can motivate us to take action to meet our needs, set boundaries, or address injustices. However, it's essential to learn healthy ways of expressing anger and addressing the underlying needs, rather than resorting to destructive behaviors or lashing out at others. By identifying our needs and learning healthy communication and problem-solving skills, we can express our anger in ways that are respectful, assertive, and constructive, leading to better outcomes for ourselves and our relationships. In conclusion, anger is a natural and universal emotion that can be both constructive and destructive depending on how it is expressed. It can be managed through various techniques such as cognitive behavioral therapy, relaxation techniques, and physical exercise. Anger can be contagious and a symptom of underlying mental health issues or unmet needs. It is important to recognize and manage our own emotions, seek professional help if needed, and address the underlying causes of our anger to lead a healthier and happier life.